And that's how we're going to start this off. Welcome back. What's up, everyone? Super Nerd Daniel coming at you with more of my Crown Tundra gameplay. In the last episode, we did a Dynamax adventure and kind of got destroyed. It didn't really go well once we got to Suicune, but that's okay. We're going to press forward with the story and head over here to Freezington because we got to meet up with Peony again. Although it looks like I've got an item to get. No, I don't. I got to wait till I get in the actual town. This looks quaint. Hello, hello. What over here? Another visitor? I am the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say, it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-our-way town one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvests as well? The who, the what now? Wonder if this has anything to do with, Calyrex. Never mind. It hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region. Actually, to tell you the truth, I'm just here for Absol, sir. Your urban legends are nice, I'm sure, but I'm kind of just here for my white lion deaf goat thingamajig. Which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. Sir, I don't think you appear to be aware that you're in a Pokemon game, and things that appear to be legends are often not just legends. But since you've made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento. A boat neck sweatshirt. Huh. Thanks for the free sweater, I guess? It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvests. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We got a fair number left over. The illustration's based on an extremely ancient account of the king's appearance. Hence the unusually yeah, this is definitely Calyrex. It has to be. But we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at that statue by the fields in the center of our village. By the by, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to leave... Oh, nice. Alright, cool. I thought I turned my notifications off. I am so sorry. Farewell for now, then. Alright, see ya. Hey, Peony's here. Over here, Daniel! I guess I know where to find him, in the building with the red flag. At least I don't have to wait that long to get my lead Pokemon out. What's up, Valkyrie? How you doing? You are the best. Our village may not be the liveliest place, but you do get a relaxing stay and enjoy the sights. I suppose there's not much to see besides that old statue, but enjoy the one sight anyway. I'll enjoy the sight of your Spheal. Orb. This cute little round friend would say orb, wouldn't it? Look at him. This perfect round friend. He is round and I love him. Right, don't mind me, ma'am, just breaking into your house just like a normal Pokemon protagonist. Is that a Cosmog? Nebby, what are you doing out of the bag? Oh, that's Foofy. I found it shivering outside the village and just had to bring it home. You know, I think it was just about when I found Foofy that other strange Pokemon began to appear in the tundra. That explains it. Because Cosmog has been shown canonically to be able to open Ultra Space wormholes. So that's probably why we're able to catch legendary Pokemon. That's the in-universe reason. Because Cosmog is opening up Ultra Space wormholes and letting all these other legendary Pokemon in from all different parts of Ultra Space. Because if you remember, that's also how in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon you were able to catch legendaries. Through Ultra Space riding or whatever the fuck it was. You know that little minigame where you had to go through the little, like, warp rings in order to gain speed while you were riding either Solgaleo or Lunala? It's the same thing. So, yeah, I think Dynamax as a phenomenon is at least somewhat inherently connected to Ultra Space in that case. I've never seen a Pokemon like Foofy before. Maybe it'd be best to have a proper trainer to take care of it, if only I could find a dependable one. It's probably gonna be that I have to get to some certain part of the story, and then she'll give it to me. It's probably like, hey, complete the Crown Tundra story, then come back for this Cosmog. A utility umbrella. Okay. This is not a new item, but it just, I guess this is the first time I've picked one up, because I know what this does. It protects you from weather effects. So that's interesting. But now, I need to see what this TR is. Oh, wait, there's another item behind this house. A blunder policy. Okay, cool. Now, what are you? A TR for amnesia. Alright. I'll take that. As long as I'm pillaging the yard behind your house, I may as well see what's in it. Ooh. A Beldum. You all alone in this house, Beldum? This is definitely somebody's house of importance, because why would there just be a Beldum in here? And nothing else. Maybe the house with the red flag is Peony's house, and this is someone else we'll meet later? It's a statue of Pokemon, but somehow it feels like as if it's missing something. I'm guessing the gigantic crown that's larger than its head and its torso combined that we see on the Calyrex official art. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's what's missing there. Welcome to Freezington. It must have been quite a journey to get here. The Crown Tundra is famous for carrots, you know. Maybe you'd be interested in getting some carrot seeds as a souvenir. Sure? Oh, quite the enthusiastic one, aren't you? Though I must admit, these seeds are rather valuable to us. 8 pieces of Dynite ore? You're out of your mind. Those carrot seeds better, like, fucking give you supervision or something. All our youngins have gone off to live in a big city. It's tough for us old folks getting by with only our Pokemon. Yeah, I'd love to talk to you about the hardships of living by yourself when you're an elderly person, but, I have to pillage your charcoal instead. It's a bit more important to me. When you're trudging through snow, you've got to really stamp down with your heels. Helps keep you from face planting in a snowdrift. See, that's something I know about firsthand. Wait. Let me get Berserker around the fence here. She's having a bit of a problem. But that's something I know about firsthand because, quick story. When I was in high school, I went on a ski trip once with the class. And I was snowboarding, and I decided to take the hill back down to the lodge. And for some reason, my genius idea was to stop with a toe stop. Which, going as fast as I was not a good idea, and I face planted right in front of the big bay window of the lodge. Yeah, needless to say, my snowboarding career really didn't last that long. But in any case, we need to go talk to Peony. That's the whole reason we're even in this town right now. Let's go see what he wants. I mean, we know what he wants, but you know what I mean. Aha! Here you are! This poky little place will be our lodgings. Seems pretty cozy. But as of this moment, it's also something far more important. Our base camp. I know, not much of a base camp, is it? Still, we've got to give it the proper air of importance, haven't we? That's true. Now, enough faffing about, Daniel. Let me tell you about the Peony... let me tell you what the Peony exploration team is after. Round here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the... Yep, that's Calyrex. Not to mention, a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. It's something we also saw in the trailers. So that's going to be where we find the Galarian version of the Kanto legendary birds. And furthermore, these great Hulk and dot-faced giants. Ooh, the Reggies, etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends. And we're not stopping until we found how much truth they've got to them. And there you have it. We are the Peony Exploration Team. And that is our grand, noble, magnificent goal. I thought you were going to say ultra mega magnificent. I'm not going to lie. Totally thought you were going to shoehorn that in there. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Naya. But who knows? They say even chancy meetings can lead to blissful friendships. So here's to a grand adventure, Expedition Chief Daniel. Who, me? Obviously. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Naya could come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it, my own darling daughter sitting alone in this room pining for her papa. Gah! Nope, not on my watch. I'd never let that happen. So, I'll be the hold down the fort chief, which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Ha ha ha! Wow, just put this all on me, why don't ya? Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. Ah, the expedition uniform. I guess we're more properly dressed for the region now, I suppose. Look at that! Fits you like a glove. I brought some spare uniforms so my dear Naya would have a few to change into, so there's enough to give you one. Whoa, he booked it over there, damn. If you ever need to change or have a kit, by all means, just head to the bedroom back here. I've got some different colored scarves in there to switch up if you fancy a bit of style. Here, have these too. Legendary Clue 1, ooh. A clue about the King of Bountiful Harvests. It's written by Peony, and an old photo is attached to it. There's a fairy tale in Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Did he take the fucking top part of the Calyrex head and that's what's sitting on the table? I just pieced that together. In the legends, the king is said to wear a massive crown on its head, but the wooden statue near their fields in the middle of the village shows no sign of a crown, because it's on Peony's table. He literally has it on his table. A clue about the legend of giants. It's written by Peony and has unique drawings. Yep, this is about the Reggies. Far, far into Giant's bed lies a temple where the Giant of Stone sleeps. On the temple's door, I cannot read today. On the temple's door are strange words. Let the blank mon one. It's gonna be like, let the something Pokemon have something change the one. It's something about Pokemon, but I don't honestly know what the rest of it is. The door firmly remains firmly shut. Sunken in the side of snowslide slopes lies a temple where a giant of ice sleeps. On the temple's door reads the strange words. I'm gonna guess walk together something crystal of snow. Last word's definitely snow. Near where green meets snow in the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of steel sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Let something out. Note. Waking, perhaps? The giant of steel. And, oh, that's the one for the two new ones. Regieleki, I think it's called, and the dragon one? Regidraco? On the distant pass, a 3-point pass, lies a temple where two giants sleep. On the temple's door are strange words. Where the three something... Alright, so it's probably just find the other three Reggies and then you get these two. We get more legendary clues. How many more of these are we gonna get? This has... Yeah, I was about to say this has to be about the birds. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that the legendary wings come to roost. There are legendary clues I've meticulously compiled from hours of dedicated telewatching. First off, why not have a look at what clue about the King of Bountiful Harvests, or that clue rather. It seems like this king's bonds with its loyal steed, or whatever you call it, run proper deep. So if I had to name this expedition, I'd call it the Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed. That was so anime, it's killing me. There's a great big statue of it bang in the middle of the village, though its head isn't as massive as in my notes, because you have the crown. Because you have the crown, man. Alright, you know what? As much as I love the idea of just kind of being dragged into this expedition, I do want my regular clothes. I do want my regular style. Aha, I just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. Oh, thank you for the free Master Ball. Damn. This is supposed to be one ultra mega corker of a ball. Use it whenever you think you ought to. I got it ages ago from somebody I used to know. Never could bring myself to use it, though. I wonder who that is. If you ever get a bit turned around, come on back to base camp anytime. You can't miss it. Just look for the adventuring crew flag I stuck out front. Handmade by yours truly. Anyway, I suppose that's that. Let the grand adventure begin. Have a smashing time out there. That I shall. Also, I'm taking this. Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home. So I went to have a look around town for something to rest my head on. And I found this. Why was it behind the inn? Sir, I'm the main character. Please just give it to me. Yeah, it's clearly off the fucking statue. Thank you. Alright. Holy crap, there's so much to explore. I'm real happy about that. This honestly looks like it's gonna be even bigger than the Isle of Armor as an island. Or it's like an area to explore, I should say. But first, we gotta re-crown the king. Yes. Rustle, rustle, schwunk. The wooden crown fit perfectly on the statue. Hello? Ooh. I guess I'll follow it? There's no way I just catch this immediately, right? There's no way. It seems as if the mysterious Pokemon... Sure? Oh boy. I guess we're just jumping right into this battle. Am I even able to catch this right now? Especially because it doesn't even display a name. Yeah, it's level blank blank blank. It doesn't have a name. I really don't think I could catch this. But I guess we'll see. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's probably around level 70. I assume it would be. Okay, so maybe I just have to fight it. Okay, yeah, it's one of those battles. Okay. I figured I couldn't, but I just had to be sure. You're not gonna get me with these psychics. I just hope you know that. You know, for having a head that big, your brain must not be very big, man. Because you're missing out on some very basic type advantage matchups. If you think... Oh, boy. Okay, yeah, that did a little bit better. Okay, it was a crit, that's why. Yeesh. Oh, almost. Okay, but Valkyrie is super hurting right now. God. Please let me heal. Up Psyshock? Alright, fine. Use an even less effective attack because it does physical damage to a Pokemon that is Steel type and therefore has high physical defense. Man, you just have nothing for proper coverage for Steel types, do you? It's a good thing I led with my Berserker. Bop. I'm really hoping I was right. This is a battle you just can't catch the Pokemon. Because you don't even know what Pokemon it is technically yet. Did you have fun? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Yeah, I don't really have that update for Rosetta Stone yet, sorry. Oi, oi, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this now, Chief? Are you having a Pokemon battle? Huh? What a massive noggin! Yeah, that's a crown, buddy. Oh, see... Oh, I thought you scared it off. What's this? Sir? Ah, yes, a sturdy body, just as I expected. He's speaking through Peony, isn't it? Oh boy. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as a king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of these people that grants me strength. And now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. Goddamn, sorry. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask them if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, you understand. But they had treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature, or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. Kinda don't really have a choice, I guess. Calyrex appeared once I planted the crown on the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body, Peonies in this case. Now I need to gather more information about the King of Bountiful Harvests from the people of the village. If anybody knows about it, it's gotta be the mayor, I think, right? Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvests? Why, of course I do. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington, after all. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. Alright, so everyone just thinks that Calyrex is some sort of urban legend and he's not a real thing. Kind of about the response I expected, to be honest. Ah, human child. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So, how was it? Did they say anything about me? Just that you were a fairy tale. It is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems that the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I am not grieving. I am the King of Bountiful Harvests, after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Is that a Pokemon? Yes! The four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. New Legendary. Wasn't even announced in the trailers. I like surprises. Alas, though in ancient times we spent many days together, dashing through the valleys over the mountains of this land. My power waned, and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not so loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you're able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. Oh, hey, Peony, welcome back. Gah! Huh? Chief, with a massive noggin! Oh, wait, no, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange, like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here. Whew. Yeah, you know, that's probably for the best. Oh, good, the mayor's not home right when I need him. Fantastic. Frostpoint Field, head to the left. Got it. Hello? Mysterious footprints? Oh, hey, Sonia! Nice. Those are exactly what I was looking for. I knew my hypothesis was spot on. What? Daniel? What are you doing in a place like this? Exploring? Duh. Are you having me on? This freezing place? Hardly the kind of locale I'd pick to go exploring if it were up to me. But here I am, stuck in the Crown Tundra, trying to learn more about a group of Pokemon. There are some Pokemon that prefer places where there are no people, you see. Pokemon that choose to live in isolation. The Crown Tundra is just a place for that sort of Pokemon, like Absol, perhaps? If my theory is correct, then I think a certain trio of legendary Pokemon could be lurking somewhere in these lands. I'm sure my theory is not wrong. If you want to see some proof, then look there. See those footprints? Those sure are footprints. You found evidence of the Iron Will Pokemon. That's 2% of the data needed to track it. My theory is that the legendary Iron Will Pokemon, Cavern Pokemon, and Grassland Pokemon are all somewhere out here in the Crown Tundra. Could she be talking about the Swords of Justice? I don't remember for sure, but I feel like those would be the Pokedex nicknames for those three Mons. I could be wrong. And there's evidence like this scattered all over the place that'll lead us to them. If we can find more evidence and collect 100% of the data needed to track these legendary Pokemon, then I bet we can use my Pokemon Finder to figure out what habitats they're living in. But this place is wicked cold and it's putting me in hibernation mode. Are you planning to stick around here for a while, Daniel? Think you could try and spot more evidence like this and report it to me when you find it? Sure. I'll reward you for your hard work, of course. I'll be waiting in that house there. Oh, that's what the house was with the Beldum in it. Okay, that's where Sonia's staying. That makes sense. Well, it looks like we got yet another quest, but screw everything I just said. Here's a Nidoran. The good thing about this is because I'm Steel type, I'm not going to be able to get Poison from Poison Point, which I think Nidoran has as an ability. So this won't be an issue. Of course, it probably won't be an issue anyway because it just got a crit capture. Nice. Nidoran, the Poison Pin Pokemon. Females are more sensitive to smells than males. While foraging, they'll use their whiskers to check wind direction and stay downwind of predators. Interesting. Decided to switch up my lead and oh boy, Gudra's bigger than I thought. Decided to switch up my lead because Majin Boudra has had like no screen time so far in this playthrough. So I need to get Majin Boudra a little bit of fresh air and some action, hopefully. Ooh, a free Focus Sash. Cool. I will take that. Oops, Sparkle. A Snowball as well. Alright. I will take all the free stuff. Wait, was there a Sparkle right here? I thought I saw one. Or maybe I'm just dumb. I could just be dumb. A Patea Berry? Cool. A Charty Berry and a Lychee Berry. Alright, cool, 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 cool. 2 more Lychees and a Patea. Another Lychee, another Patea. Still not shaking quickly. Oh, now it is. Cool. 3 Pateas, 2 Charties, 5 Lychees. Very good berry haul. I'll let you say so myself. Ooh, and there's the other Nidoran. Alright, time to flex on him with the first turn timer ball. Let's go. Never fails. Never fails. Never fails. Never fails. Told ya. Nidoran, the Poison Pin Pokemon. The horn on a male Nidoran's forehead contains a powerful poison. This is a very cautious Pokemon, always straining its large ears. I'm really hoping I can find an Absol soon. You know? I was promised an Absol in this DLC. Yeah, I'm getting a little worried about the fact that I have not seen one yet. I mean, I know it's a little early, and I mean, Absols tend to hang around where, you know, legendary stuff happens. Hey, you know what? Let's just catch the Nidorina real quick, just for posterity's sake. I know I could literally just evolve my Nidoran female, but yeah, this will save me a bit of time. There we go. Nidorina, the Poison Pin Pokemon. The horn on its head is atrophied. It's thought that this happens so Nidorina's children won't get poked while their mother is feeding them. Yo, Nidoking! Legit one of my favorite Pokemon. Also one of my favorite shiny Pokemon. It's a nice, real cerulean blue. Actually, so as I'm talking about Nidoking, can I just talk about this real quick? Freaking, I am so annoyed that, like, they did an almost perfect kind of like palette swap for the shinies for both Nidoran lines. Like, Nidoran male, Nidorino, and Nidoking are all blue, which is a reference to the regular colors of the Nidoran female line, but then Nidoran female is purple, Nidorina is purple, but then Nidoqueen is green! I don't get it! Hey. Nidoking, the drill Pokemon. When it goes on a rampage, it's impossible to control, but in the presence of a Nidoqueen it's lived with for a long time, Nidoking calms down. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, just a casual Aerodactyl, just hanging around. Why not? Let's catch it, I guess? Ooh, that's a real good Dragon Pulse. That was real good. I feel like a timer ball would be good to throw right about now. Come on, Aerodactyl. Oh, you didn't even shake? Not even a shake for real. Yeah, I can't use Dragon Pulse again because it did just about half of the hail damage, got below half, so... Like, I will absolutely kill it if I use Dragon Pulse again. I'm just gonna have to timer ball stall it out. And then... just let the... oh, that didn't heal me up all the way. Damn. Probably should have just used the max potion. TBH. Yeah! There we go. Got the crit capture. Alright, this has to be it. There's no way. Told ya. Aerodactyl, the fossil Pokemon. This is a ferocious Pokemon from ancient times. Apparently, even modern technology isn't capable of producing a perfectly restored specimen. And yet, they seem to be just running around in the wild all willy-nilly. Although I guess this is what... I guess what it's saying is that the Aerodactyl we know in the Pokemon games is not a perfectly restored specimen, and it's not exactly what the actual Aerodactyl looked like in ancient times. So I'm kind of wondering if anyone's done, like, a theory about, like, the real Aerodactyl, or, like, the pure Aerodactyl from the ancient days. It'd be interesting to look into. You know what, Sombra? I agree. That probably is a good place to stop this episode, because I've been recording for almost an hour just in this one episode. Okay, we're going to call it here for now. In the next episode, I'll continue to explore this area of the Crown Tundra, probably start doing a little bit more with the Calyrex stuff, or one of the other legendary clues. I don't know. At some point, I want to get an Absol in this playthrough. This playthrough is not going to end until at least the point where I get an Absol in this game. But anyway, give this video a like if you liked it, subscribe for more in the future, let me know in the comments what your favorite part was, and I'll see you next time, where I will hopefully have come up with a better outro than me just rambling on after the calls to action. Although personally, I kind of doubt it.